It's all good, everyone. Gakue is just gonna regenerate. Any minute now. Any minute now. The last chapter was so amazing. Hara took a week break for fans to digest the moment of glory. We are finally back. And yet, I can still feel its greatness. This chapter may not be eventful as the previous one. It's rather short, in fact. However, it did exploit the magnitude of Shin's first major kill of the arc with profound reaction across the field. It also prepared for another round of greatness from another field. Right from the beginning, it recaps the last event, only displayed in a different angle. It's still as remarkable as ever with Oki's presence channeled by Shin for an epic kill. The atmosphere, however, is altered for more of a breathtaking scenery. I love how everything was silenced right after Gakue's upper body went flying, like it really went up in the air. Could you imagine though, if he had reattached his body while in the air? Now that will be jarring. Joking aside, once the body hit the floor, the mute button was pressed again, and everyone reacts like they couldn't believe on what just happened. The momentum was incredible on Zhao's side, but a one-hit kill utterly destroyed it. It's so rewarding to see Shishin unit in high spirit celebrating their first grand victory. What hit me hard in the field is, believe it or not, Behead's reaction. Normally, he would have gone all cheery and wild over a victory. Not this time though. He actually has a sincere moment that really speaks volume. It's not just because Shin has won, it's because he has witnessed an aura of a true great general. It was brilliant for Hara to use Bihei out of everyone to be emotionally awestruck by the scene. He has been with Shin since the beginning, so it's like he has been watching him growing up to this day. Bihei comes off like an older brother, feeling so proud of Shin's achievement, slowly reaching to the title. He finally celebrates with everyone. I was so moved by this whole scene. From afar, Kyokai and her men don't know what's going on, but she can sense that Shin has won. That confidence look on her face says it all. As for Ten, they draw the conclusion from the reaction, which gives them a signal to retreat. No longer have to worry about any repercussion. It's abundantly clear by this point Shin has the utmost momentum right now. After a series of signs of Shin's downfall, the table has finally turned on Zhao, playing catch-up. One who was most effective by the scene is Gakue Army. Shin has never looked so terrifyingly badass general tier guy, but is undoubtedly well deserved. He has an aura that intimidates anyone to come forth to challenge him, and is guaranteed that they will die in a second. Majority of them were petrified, couldn't move at all. That is until he leaves, but that's only because they had to play catch up. Now that's amazing. I love how Hara capitalized the aftermath so heavily. To top it all, the effect even goes far into the mountain, and the one to react is none other than Hoken. I got goosebumps when he is reminded of Oki's chilling aura that scarred him so deeply to this day. Such a chilling scene with his war cry. The time for him versus Shin is coming. I wonder if he will arrive soon, knowing how crucial this war is to Zhao and Rebiko. If so, this arc would definitely be a sequel to Coalition War arc. And I'm not complaining. It's going to be freaking intense when they collide once more. Only time will tell. This chapter is largely live reaction from various characters and army and its effect. However, we don't get to see Ohan, and I'm curious what his response is. Probably brushing aside like he always has been doing. The rest of Zhao army are absent as well. It's probably going to save for the nighttime so they can settle down and reflect on what just happened. It would be a sweet bonus if we see Rebiko's reaction as well. His time is coming, and Shin has his name written on the glaive. As expected, the location shift back to Ryo, it is taking place on the same day, so it is necessary to see the outcome of what's going on with those three sides, especially how much pressure this day is for Yotunwa and the most interesting man on earth. I was ready for a series of bad news since Shin is quite attached to it. But surprisingly, they're doing a hell of a job so far. At least, I hope that's what is luring me to believe. I can be at ease after learning that Banjio is handling his side pretty well. I guess it is expected because he is damn awesome. But I needed a sign of no fear, and I got it. That goes for Taiji Fu as well. I like that big guy. For the left side, the Figo King and his men are doing well. I think it's staggering because despite how close he is to reach the enemy army's headquarters, he's bull rushing through the army while his men are getting slaughtered. It's all good. As long as he can win Yotunwa, it's worth an army to sacrifice. Yeah, he takes the phrase, fight for your king, to a whole new level. My main concern is the situation with the greatest man named Heki and how he's holding up on the right side. The way how it was setting up made it seem like bad news. Obviously, he's the underdog of the group, so either he's struggling or in critical danger. Praise the sun, he's doing a hell of a job as well. The best part, he's the most impressive one out of the three. His love for Yotunwa runs very deep. He even received a double-page spread of greatness. Never looked so badass. Till now. Thank you, Hara. I really appreciate this moment. Then, a newfound worry appeared. Heki is very close to headquarters, assuming that he's going to fight against Bunen next. Imagine, Heki's first boss battle. What a time to be alive! That being said, I don't like how the chapter closes with Bunen calling him a fool. Either he has set up a trap and Heki easily walk into it, or believe he can easily take him on. I would prefer the latter for the sake of surprise. I want to believe Heki would pull a Shin moment. It would be phenomenal. One hit kill, here we come. But really, a trap will be a low blow. I hope Hara isn't trolling. There's not much to be said about this chapter. It's emphasized heavily on the atmosphere and the reactions, and they are profoundly addressed. The silent feeling with a sudden death is, dare I say, breathtaking. Hishin unit, especially Bihei, is such a heartfelt moment of triumphant. Shin looks like the great general. The day he receives the title will be glorious. Hoken's chills from his worst enemy is unnerving. The hype is real. Overall, this was a satisfying chapter. Shin's glorious moment still has a strong impact and carry forward to these meaningful reactions. Hoken's hype is growing. Whether he shows up in this war or not, it's reassuring for Yotunwa to be on the winning edge, though the cliffhanger is concerning. Could we see another glorious moment, but this time done by Heki? Don't let me down, Hara. Don't let me down. And that will do it for the review. I hope you enjoyed this one. Well, not every chapter has to be insane, impactful, and action-packed. Every once in a while, we're gonna have a break. Granted, this volume has been amazing so far, but I can imagine it will top it all, with Heki doing the job. I hope Hara will give him the shiny moment he deserves. Yeah, I said it, deserve. We'll see what happens. Do you think Heki will actually take on Bunen and actually win without any hassle? Do you think this is a trap, or you think he's just talking out of confidence? Share your thoughts in the comment section. If you like this and want more of this, subscribe to my channel, and my world will be yours to stay. Until next time, take care.